It's time to rethink the way we heat our homes. The need to reduce CO2 emissions, ever-tightening building legislation, and rising energy costs mean that finding more efficient energy sources has never been more important. Almost a quarter of the UK's CO2 emissions come from heating, lighting, and running appliances in our homes. Small wonder then that a whole body of legislation now exists, forcing homeowners and house builders to ensure their homes are as energy efficient as possible. And as our natural energy resources deplete, gas and oil prices will continue to rise. Clearly then, we must find alternative and more efficient solutions to provide heating and hot water for our homes.
Air source heat pumps, like the Dimplex A Class, are one such solution.
They use renewable energy from natural sources to provide heating and hot water for the home. Heat pumps aren't a new technology. In fact, they've been used for many years in Germany and Scandinavia, and Dimplex has over 30 years' experience in manufacturing highly efficient and highly reliable air source heat pump systems.
Dimplex A Class heat pumps
are located outside the property and replace conventional oil, liquefied petroleum gas, also known as LPG, or gas boilers as the main source of heating. For larger properties, they can be installed alongside an existing system to improve its efficiency. What's more, they only need a single-phase electricity supply, plus a connection to the building's radiators or underfloor heating system. Heat pumps quietly and efficiently extract renewable heat from the ambient air, whatever the weather, to produce hot water for the home's heating system. By extracting useful heat from the ambient air, Dimplex air source heat pumps can provide 3 to 4 units of heat for every unit of electricity used to run the heat pump. This means they can reduce domestic heating running costs by around 30% compared to an existing oil system and reduce CO2 emissions by up to 40% compared to gas in a new build property. Heat pumps work in a very similar way to a conventional refrigerator, just in reverse. An evaporator collects heat from the ambient air, even at temperatures as low as -20 degrees Celsius. The evaporator contains liquid refrigerant. The heat transfers from the air to the refrigerant. This process increases the temperature of the refrigerant, changing it from a liquid to a gas. The refrigerant gas is then compressed by an electrically driven compressor. This causes its temperature to increase significantly. The hot gas is then passed through a condenser, where the heat energy is transferred to the water used in the household heating system. Finally, the cooled refrigerant turns back into a liquid. After passing through an expansion valve, it returns to the evaporator and the process starts again. Dimplex heat pumps are compact, self-contained units, with all the refrigeration components fully integrated. This means only water connections are required between the heat pump and the building.
Designed specifically for the UK, Dimplex A Class heat pumps have unrivaled levels of performance and efficiency, even at very low air temperatures. Capable of achieving a coefficient of performance of 4.7 and a seasonal performance factor of 3.6, A Class heat pumps maintain stable heating output all year round.
Because Dimplex heat pumps use the free energy from the environment as their principal heat source, they qualify as a renewable technology.
This means they are included in the domestic strand of the Renewable Heat Incentive, or RHI. This will work in a similar way to feed-in tariff for solar PV systems, providing users with a regular income for the renewable heat energy they generate over 7 years.
To maximize their efficiency, heat pumps need to run at much lower operating temperatures than conventional boilers. Underfloor heating is generally regarded as a good complement for heat pumps, because heat can be emitted at a lower temperature over a large surface area. But underfloor heating is not always possible or cost-effective, particularly in retrofit situations. Dimplex SmartRad offers an ideal solution. These small fan-assisted radiators are designed specifically to work at the low flow temperatures produced by heat pumps. Plus, they're wall-mounted. This means they can be easily retrofitted in place of existing radiators, or installed in new build properties instead of or alongside underfloor heating. Containing just 5% of the water content of a conventional radiator, they heat up quickly and are extremely controllable, helping to save further on running costs and CO2. They're even available in a choice of finishes, including stylish glass-fronted versions. Any heat pump system must be able to provide all the hot water a modern home needs. Due to their low temperature operation, heat pumps need specially designed hot water cylinders to maximize their performance.
Dimplex Eco Smart cylinders are designed to operate seamlessly with A-Class heat pumps for an efficient and environmentally friendly way to meet the home's domestic hot water needs. Pre-configured to match the various A-Class models, and with integrated buffer tanks and onboard controls, Eco Smart makes A-Class systems easy to install.
The cylinders are highly insulated to reduce heat loss. They also use a large heat exchanger to maximize the transfer of heat generated by the heat pump to the stored water. Inner components are made from recyclable stainless steel. Even the sleek black hard-wearing outer casing is manufactured from 100% recycled materials. And because the hot water system is completely pressurized, users can enjoy fast-filling baths, invigorating showers, and powerful hot water to multiple points around the home simultaneously. Heat pumps provide an effective, low-carbon energy solution for a wide range of situations. They're suitable for both modern properties and older homes with good levels of thermal insulation. Heat pumps quietly and efficiently extract renewable heat from the ambient air, whatever the weather, to produce hot water for the home's heating system. For homeowners, especially those off the gas grid, they can provide significant heating cost savings and potentially earn an income under the renewable heat incentive in the future. For house builders and self-builders, they can provide up to 50% CO2 savings over conventional heating systems. What's more, because Dimplex heat pumps are SAP Appendix Q listed, their actual performance data can be included in SAP calculations, rather than the default values for heat pumps. The resulting higher SAP ratings can help significantly towards achieving compliance with Building Regulations Part L and the Code for Sustainable Homes. And for social housing providers, they can help to reduce running costs in the fight to combat fuel poverty.
Dimplex A-Class heat pumps can easily be used as a complete replacement for a conventional boiler system. And with their ability to deliver fully rated output at air temperatures as low as -7 degrees, make them the ideal MIS 3005 compliant solution, even where heat loads of up to 16 kilowatts are required. And for larger homes with higher heating demands, Dimplex has a range of options available to operate in conjunction with a conventional boiler system.
It's time we switch to a renewable heating technology that cuts carbon emissions, helps meet renewable energy regulations, and reduces energy costs. It's time to talk to Dimplex.